choking on the river of tears. God took me by the hand and led me on a journey deep into the natural creation in order to show me the divine power, majesty, and beauty inherent within nature and our fellow animal inhabitants. God wanted to prepare me for the unspeakable horrors I would come to witness at the hands of man. In my life, I would come to embrace my love for the natural creation as a critical and innate part of my mission. But first, the seeds had to be deeply and firmly planted within my nurturing heart and soul. We traced the outline of the mountain crags deep into the wilderness, where only the animals roamed and grazed, and all that could be heard were the sounds of the wind whistling through the fluted boughs of the pine trees. We rounded the bends of the canyons, undulating with the rhythmic flow of water bringing life to the land. When we rounded one bend, I saw a young bear of mid-size as well as other animals. But as soon as they would see me, they would tremble and run with fear, always keeping a safe distance. This deeply saddened me and made me feel like an outsider who was no longer accepted or welcomed by the inhabitants of the natural creation. To my great horror, God began to show me scenes of exactly why they had turned their backs upon man and fled for their very lives at the first sight of any man. I saw the mighty lion, king of the prairie, with his left hind leg snared in a trap set by man. He patiently stood half submerged in the rushing water of the river, awaiting his fate he knew was coming, with his pride still showing and glowing upon his face. He refused to gnaw at the torturous intervention and invention of man, which had captured his life. But I could see the fear and grief weeping through his eyes as all the memories of his great life amidst the tall grasses had been cut short by the deceitful snares and clever traps of man. He wondered how man could perform such devious and horrible deeds. The spirit of nature was fully alive, and the hills lit up with eyes everywhere, glimmering and staring back at me. I saw grizzly bears, wolves, foxes, deer, and an endless litany of God's wondrous and beautiful animals, all caught in the terrifying and sickening machinations of man, all enduring a slow and agonizing departure from their dedicated mission and familiar homes. But God needed to deeply impress and embed in me just how sick, dysfunctional, and wrong man had become, and just how far man had drifted from the way of love, compassion, and wisdom. I was taken under the rushing waters of the river, where a mother cheetah was ensnared in a trap. She was fully submerged under the rising waters now, with her left front leg caught in the cold steel trap set by the hands of man. She laid her head upon her legs, as if to casually go to sleep, as she breathed and choked on the water's in exasperated gulps. I commiserated in her tragic, undue, and unjust fate, as I traced the stripes across her face, wincing in confusion and depression over her plight. I saw her cub plunge under the water to lie close to his mom, desperately and frantically trying to keep her alive and raise her up above the water. I was so overcome with this tragic scene taking place right in front of my eyes, I had no choice but to open my own eyes wide and to awaken from the journey God had taken me on. I could not take any more. I was born in November 1971, in the early morning hours before light, and I am reborn every moment of my life, driven by the vision shown to me by God, and with an immeasurable degree of love, compassion, and reverence for the wonders of the natural creation, and all my fellow divine brothers and sisters who inhabit and share it with me. For one bright day, the wolf will come live with the lamb, the leopard will lie down with the goat, the calf, the fatling, and the young lion alike. All will lay down their arms to live harmoniously and peacefully together, and it will be the little child of God who will lead them all. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to catch the next video.